All right, students. So this week, sorry about that. This week we're going to talk about addition and subtraction of functions. So you have g of x here, you have g of x, and you have f of x. So these are the functions, and then you have to add them. So remember when we did hopefully you remember the polynomial addition and subtraction. That's pretty much what we're doing here. So they're telling me to add these two functions together. So let's add them. So that's 2x plus, right? And then my other function is negative 2x cubed plus 2x. And then we add them. That's all. Now remember when we add a two polynomials here, that's a monomial, we combine like terms, okay? So what we did for subtraction, we changed the signs here, but this is just addition. So let's just add the common, the like terms. So that's 2x plus 2x, that's 4x. And then we have this one alone. So that's negative 2x cubed plus 4x. And that's it. That's all I can do here. Now you can still simplify this, but I don't need you to simplify this. I just need you to add the polynomials and just leave them like that in that form. Okay. All right. So let's do this one over here. So we have 4x plus 5, and then we have plus f of x, which is negative 3x squared minus 3x. And then you can drop the parentheses and just do them, or you can just go from here. My highest exponent is this one, so that's negative 3x squared. That goes away. And then we have to combine this one and this one, so that's 4 minus 3. That is plus 1x, or plus x. And then you have that plus 5. And I'm done. That's all I want to do here. Okay, combining like terms. All right, so let's do one more here quick. So we have g of t and f of t. You're told to add them, so I'm gonna add them. So that's negative 3t cubed minus 4t plus we have 4t minus 4, and then we combine like terms. So in this case, it's my higher exponent. I'm going to put it in the front, t cubed, and then that goes away. And then I have this one plus this one, that's 0. That cancels. Bye. So that one is negative, one is positive. That goes away. And then I have minus 4. And that's all. Okay, that's all I can do there. All right, so what about if you have to subtract them? So for subtraction, we got to remember one more step. We have to switch the signs here. So let's do that. So we have h of n minus g of n. Now you have to see the order here too, because if this was the other order, then you have to subtract this one from this one, or is it this one from this one? Okay, so put them in that same order, in this same order. So that's n plus 2 minus 2n plus 1. Now remember what we did here. This minus here distributes to each of the terms inside the parentheses because you're really multiplying by negative 1. So let's switch the sign. So that's n plus 2. Let's drop the parentheses. Minus 2n minus times a positive is a minus 1. And now combine like terms. Remember there's a 1 here. That minus that, that's negative 1n. And 2 minus 1 is 1, positive 1. And that's it. I'm done. So let's do another subtraction right here. So we have g of a minus h of a. So you're subtracting this one from this one. So you got to put it in that same order here. So that's 2a plus 3 minus a minus 1. Change the signs here. So that is 2a, you can drop the parentheses, minus a plus 1. And combine like terms. 2a minus 1, that's 1a. That goes away. And 3 plus 1 is 4. And I'm done. Combine like terms. All right, let's do one more here. Okay. So here's the same thing. So that minus up. Sometimes this will be flipped. So you got to check the order here. Which one is being subtracted from which one? You don't have to worry when you add because addition is commutative. You can switch the order and you're fine. All right, so that is n squared minus 2 minus 3n plus 5. Switch the signs of these numbers here. So that becomes negative, that becomes negative. So that's n squared minus 2, drop the parentheses, minus 5. And then combine like terms. The only terms you're combining is this 2, because this is an n squared minus 3n. There's not another n with the square or anything. Minus 2 minus 5, that's negative 7. And that's it. I'm done. All right, so one important thing to remember when you subtract, you got to look at the order, which one you're being subtracted from which one. And then the other thing to remember is that extra step that you have in subtraction here. You already did something like this. Hopefully this helps.